AI ERP SDN BHD is a corporation that produces high-quality protective wear equipment for the construction and industrial workers. This corporation has been encountering several difficulties in conducting their business operations, including increasing demand of customers as well as industries, and too much reliance on the old process, causing them problems such as inadequate stock, delays in processing orders, and ineffective planning of productions. In order to enhance their business performance and solve these problems, the company opted for an ERP system. At this stage, Jackson, the sales manager, got an order from a customer of ABC Construction Company located in Johor, whereby the customer was ordering 2,000 hard hats from AI ERP. Instantly, he logged into the sales and distribution modules of the ERP software and looked for material master data and customer master data. Upon verification of the material and the customer, he quoted a price and emailed the quotation to the customer. This is not only effective in ensuring accuracy of the data, but also in centralizing sales data. The client then accepted the quote made by the AI ERP company and was satisfied with it. Immediately after accepting the quotation, the ERP system transformed the quotation into a sales order and started to evaluate the achievement tolerance, ATP, with the intention of establishing if the inventory quantity matches the requirements of the client. But because there were only 500 helmets in stock while the client needed 2,000, the ERP system found that 1,500 helmets were lacking. The system automatically sends a planning notification to the production planning system. Once the ERP system verifies the sales order, it passes the demand of the customer to the production planning module. It predicts the future demand by analyzing the historical sales data and customer orders. Later, during the sales and operation planning stage, the management analyzes the results and evaluates the capacity and availability of the resources. Afterward, in the demand management module, the approved demand is accumulated, and in the master production scheduling, it is found that there is a need for producing another 1,500 helmets in order to meet the customer orders. ERP then applies Material Requirements Planning, MRP, to ensure adequate supply of materials to satisfy customer needs. This means that MRP relies on a bill of materials to establish the quantity of each raw material that is needed to manufacture an extra 1,500 helmets. The problem is that there is a comparison between what is required and what is available, and it turns out that the amount of ABS plastic is not enough. When the ERP system detects that there is a shortage in any material, it immediately creates a purchase requisition. In this stage, Amir, the purchasing officer, studies the master supplier data to find out an appropriate and trustworthy supplier. After finding out the supplier, the ERP system creates a purchase order from the purchase requisition, including the materials to be bought, quantities, deadlines for deliveries, and prices of purchases. A few days later, the supplier provided the necessary ABS plastic to AI ERP SDN BHD. Mei Ling, warehouse manager, first verified the quantity and quality of the materials, entered the received data into the ERP system, and increased the stock levels of the ERP system. After that, the supplier provided the payment invoice. But before the approval of the payment invoice, it was first checked by a three-way matching in the ERP system, in which purchase order, goods receipt, and invoice receipt were compared. Once all the three documents were matched correctly, the payment invoice was approved. as soon as the necessary materials become available, the ERP system will generate a production order and forward it to the production planning section. In line with the process route details, each work center will perform its share of production process activities, which includes molding, assembling, and quality control. All along, the ERP system will keep track of the entire process, making it possible for the supervisor to evaluate the production efficiency. When the process of manufacturing is completed, the helmets will be moved to the warehouse. It will be up to Mei Ling to input the receiving data and update the inventory of the finished goods through the ERP software. After that, Jackson from the sales department will receive instant notification and start preparing customer orders. After the products have been produced, Jackson creates a delivery document based on the verified sales order through the sales and distribution module. The picking list is given to the warehouse workers who will pack the goods using it. They load the packed products onto the delivery vehicles and transport them to the customers. The ERP system documents the delivery and decreases the inventory after the products exit the warehouse. This is an important activity verifying that the products have been delivered to the customers. Upon receipt of the products by the client, the ERP system automatically generates a statement of settlement and issues an electronic invoice. Through the use of the invoice, the customer is able to verify the correctness of the price and quantity of the goods received. The payment for the order is made according to the mutually agreed payment terms. The payment is recorded in the accounting department, and the ERP system changes the status of the order to completed. This animation video shows how the ERP system links together all the different steps that AI ERP SDN BHD follows during its operations. These range from customer inquiries, quotation, sales order, availability to promise, ATP, forecasting, SOP, demand management, MPS, MRP, purchasing, receiving, invoicing, production, delivery, and finally invoice and customer payments. With the introduction of ERP into the operations of AI ERP SDN BHD, the various departments now share data through one integrated database and do not have to rely on manual exchange of information. Thus, the introduction of ERP allows for instantaneous sharing of data, eliminates unnecessary data re-entry, and increases efficiency in information collaboration within the organization. As a consequence, AI ERP SDN BHD is able to process customers' orders quickly, keep proper record of inventory levels, plan production effectively, and make better management decisions. Moreover, apart from being efficient, the implementation of ERP will contribute to increased customer satisfaction and long-term competitive advantage of the company. Thank you for watching.